My name is Gavin Woodhouse. I'm the chairman of Northern Powers Developments. So Northern Powers Developments is a group of companies that specialise in the development, acquisition and operation of leisure-based commercial assets, hotels and leisure resorts. Recently, really pleased that we've been able to bring on as our chairman of leisure Peter Moore, OBE. Peter was the previous chairman of 16 years of Centre Parks UK. We've also brought on as our chairman of hotels, or CEO of hotels, Richard Lewis. Richard Lewis is the ex-CEO of Best Western UK. So we've got two really experienced figureheads for the business. Peter Moore to direct our resorts business and for Richard to steer and grow the hotel portfolio. Afan Valley is a large-scale leisure resort underneath Port Talbot in Maesteg. The latest developments that we've had with that was last week we saw our public consultation. That saw us going into town halls within close proximity, inviting locals, local councillors, residents in to just come and ask us the questions. And we had our whole team there, myself, Peter Moore, Jamie Piper from our planning consultants, Anne-Marie Smale from our architects. The whole team were there to answer any specific questions. Questions like, is this going to affect the value of my property? Is the development going to cause traffic by my front door? So it was good to be able to talk to people and answer those questions. I'd say 90% of the response was positive. People see it as a good thing for the area, the creation of jobs. I think they've seen concepts of a similar scale proposed to the area for some time and it's not happened, so I can understand their hesitancy to understand, is this actually going to happen? And I hope that they've realised that we are a significant player in the leisure industry as a hotelier, and actually now with Peter Moore and the team that are driving this project forward, we are real people looking to deliver a real project in the timescales that we prescribe. It's a really strange project for us because Afan Valley Adventure Resort is something that is completely new to the UK leisure industry. It doesn't exist. We are trying to bring together a kaleidoscope of activities that are not just day visitor attractions. So indoor skydiving, trampolining, scuba diving, all these things that you may go to on a daily basis, we're bringing all of those together under one resort. And that's a new concept for the UK leisure market. It doesn't exist in a resort experience. So we've then got to think about how we fund a project like this, which is going to be circa 130 odd million. And that's based upon the final specification. So that as a project for us, we've got to go out and attract those funds. So we, on the one hand, have to be able to demonstrate with certainty we know what we're going to build, what we're going to deliver, how we're going to operate it, down to the last penny, to give those people that are going to come in and fund a project like this the confidence that we're a team that know what we're doing. Conversely, we've then got to go through the full planning permission for a resort like this, and we've got to talk to the locals. So it's difficult because we're sitting here with all of this information, which to that different audience can make us look presumptuous. Well, you haven't got planning permission yet. How do you know you're going to do that? So it's at one point we have to talk as though we do know exactly what we're delivering, and we do. We've got a design laid out, and we've fully been through the process of master planning and what we would like to deliver based upon all of our ground investigations and sort of constraints and opportunities planning, which we have to do on a site. So we've been through all of those processes. We know what we can do. Now we've just got to go through and present that to the planning officers to make sure that we get the planning on that, and then to gain the support of the local people. And this can't happen without any one of those things. We need the support of everybody. So that's been the biggest challenge. But luckily we've got Peter Moore, who is an individual that's delivered 4 resorts of this scale previously. So I've got a pretty good steer and someone at the helm that's really sort of given me the advice and taking us in the direction that we need to.